we have a staff of like, I don't know, 25 or 30 interpreters, and we're not enough for like this huge hospital. So it's hard for them to always get in person, but they rather wait sometimes to have an in-person interpreter because it's not the same. I mean, the video interpreters are doing their job, and that's fine if that's what they want to do, but there's a different dynamic when you're in the room with them. So the families prefer in person and the providers prefer in person, because it just sometimes also has to do with technology, like, oh, the internet, I can't hear you, speak up. Because if you bring the iPad into the room, you're going to put it here, right? So that person may or may not be able to hear what's going on. We also have to always take into account our positioning. I want to be in a place where I can hear the speakers clearly, but I also don't want to be in the middle. So you choose a spot where, and sometimes I have to move, because especially in a hospital setting, it's really loud. In court, it's loud. Mm-hmm. So sometimes, but in the court system, they use the headset but with us, with consecutive, you don't need the equipment. So I have to constantly move to find a good spot so that everybody can hear me, I can hear everybody. You can't really do that with an iPad, mm-hmm. because the providers rarely are trying to move the iPad around, or with the phone, because you can't always hear. And the person on the interpreter on the other side, they've probably just gotten off a call interpreting for a legal matter, and now they're dropped into a medical situation. So they're probably still trying to get their thoughts together, so it's not always accurate. It's different, and everybody prefers in person. The iPads, they help, because we're like, I'm busy, you have to use the iPad. Mm-hmm. But usually they're like, no, I'm gonna wait for you, or can you help me? But that's a challenge at my job.